if you recall, last week, the group traveled to Nomengard in search of magical artifacts and potentially some items that might help them defeat a dragon.
Might, I hope it will.
Paraphernalia out here.
Otherwise, this is all for nothing.
Yeah, I had this one, Kev. I thought I had it favorited already.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You know it's legit when they do the color coding for all the different classes and spells.
And so you recall you guys first came across Factoray with this crossbow contraption. That was 2 sessions ago. Dispatched that fellow and hit him loosely in the corner. And then continued south towards the southern part of the cave. You guys managed to cross the rope bridge and get through the spinning blades of doom, where shortly after you met Fiddlestibs and Dabbledob, who talked to you about the 2 kings, Nerkly and Korbaz, who had been locked up in their chambers and needed assistance finding a shape changer to eradicate the shape changer from the cave.
Did you just say erotically?
Eradicate.
Eradicate?
And so as you searched around, you guys found the throne room and then went and spoke with Nerkly and Korbaz, who refused to open the steel door. And did we lose someone? Was it just Doug? Okay.
Oh, Doug.
Who refuses to open the door until you can prove that the shapeshifter has been slain. And he explained that he had seen this shape changer firsthand swallow one of his loyal subjects whole, and it was the rug in the throne room. And so you guys made your way back to the throne room, and me made this brutal stab erotically with his halberd.
Erotic.
And really just slashed this carpet, giant gash in it, and called it done. You guys took the rug back to King Korbaz, and Rowan managed to convince him that the rug was in fact the shape changer that they had been looking for. And so the king ends up opening his door. You meet the other king that looks like he's been taken hostage. And then you received a series of items. And just make sure somebody's recorded each of these.
So
there was a wand that went to Kundarg. A hat, which Rowan picked up. There was an amulet. I didn't write down who took that one.
I have the amulet and the artificer wand. Both haven't been identified yet.
Okay. And then me picked up the pole of collapsing. And so after slaying the rug and proving your worth to the kings, they hold a big feast in your honor, and you guys decide to spend the night. It's actually after you decided to spend the night that they decided they would throw a big feast. And so you wake up in what seems like the next morning, but there's no windows here. A little groggy, a little hazy from the mead, and
Not me.
all of you naked in the throne room, erotically.
Naked?
Erotically.
No, just regular waking up with a hangover. It's like a mild
Naked.
hangover because you know those. Well, you guys each had probably 30 drinks, like they're gnome size, so they're just wee ones.
I don't drink. I'm a robot.
Well, you got some grease or whatever it is that keeps
Oil
going.
for my
Justin
joint.
Bieber pillows.
We bring much glory to the ancestors last night. So what's the plan?
Can we identify these items? Is there anyone here who would be able to help us with that?
You be the wizard.
Can't we like attune to them during a rest? And in doing that, we know what they do, but like we risk taking a cursed item. You know?
Yeah.
So I do that because I
But the question
really
is,
love
do you
curses.
attune?
Well, I'm gonna tune the heck out of anything, cursed item or no.
That's
do it.
I cut off his arm.
No,
Just
my arm is
premature
fine.
slice.
It's not good. It doesn't go on my arm. It's a hat. Don't cut off my head.
They still
It
cut
does
off
come
his arm.
off.
Whoa, these infusions are amazing. As
What's an infusion?
Yeah, what's an infusion?
I get to choose 3 buffs basically, and one buff is like +1 AC.
Oh, not bad.
One is +1 to spell attack rolls,
Well,
and I can
funny.
replicate a magic item, and a list of like 30 different items that I can replicate. So I'm gonna make a bag of holding. It's like,
Just make one.
Sorcery.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Sorcery.
There's a whole list.
Do you have to like collect items to make that, or do you just make it in your sleep overnight automatically?
No, I think I just get it.
It says you just get a bag of holding, level 2, bag of
Yeah.
holding unlocked.
Yeah. It's an infusion. It's an extraordinary process that turns a non-magical item into a magic item.
But does that specifically make it a bag of holding? Maybe it's a bag of farts.
It could be.
You have to roll to see.
All right. Well, while Kevin decides on what he's doing for his
What
level up,
overpowered nonsense I'm going to be taking here.
did any of you guys attune to some of the magic items that
I attune to
that you
my
received?
hat, which I can
And so
only
you-
assume is the most amazing magic.
Ooh, Cloak of Elvenkind?
So here's a question. If that item specifically says requires attunement by a wizard, that means exactly what
Oh.
it says, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
so this is actually a
warlock.
wizard hat.
A warlock can't
Correct.
do that. It has
Mhm.
to be a wizard. Okay.
You can
All right.
find out about
Well,
it.
you,
You'd learn
but he
what-
can't use it.
Yeah, like
or
you'd
what?
learn what the weapon is.
Oh, okay.
Right? But you just wouldn't be able to attune to it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Scott, this hat, it's pretty fancy looking. It is a hat of wizardry.
Ooh.
While you're wearing this hat, you gain the following benefits. You can use the hat as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells. You can try and cast a cantrip that you don't know. Cantrip must
Ooh.
be on the wizard spell list, and you must make a DC 10 saving intelligence check. If the check succeeds, you cast a spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish a long rest. But it's a hat.
It'll
Got a
keep the
fancy
sun out of my
tassel on
eyes.
it. Keeps the sun out of your eyes.
It's not really my style, though. I think I'll hand it over to Kundrag, who is our resident wizard.
I'm more of a artificier, but I can cast some spells.
Well, are you? I thought someone was a wizard. Is anyone a wizard?
No one's a
Nobody's a
wizard.
wizard. Okay, well, whatever. It's just for style then. I'll
So
pawn it
remember,
on.
Your style.
If you'll remember, the town master that sent you here was looking for magic items as well. So if there's something that you're
this
unable
is
to
really
use,
good. Damn.
Well, what does the town master want? What did he? Like, what's his deal?
This doorman.
Well, he wanted items to help defend the town against dragons. Maybe. Anyway, we
Scrap
could
that one.
try and go
You should
back
have
there.
it in your. You should have it in your
Oh, nice. Yep,
inventory.
I see it.
Scott.
It showed up. Yep.
Your link takes me to a paywall, Bob.
Oh, geez.
Paywall.
Well, here it's in the VTT.
Yeah.
Did anyone else attune to their erotic items overnight?
I was hoping to. I guess I could attune. What's the risk that it's cursed, right?
Yeah.
I'm attuning to the amulet.
To the amulet?
Yeah.
I think it's cursed at level 2, man. So it's okay.
Dun dun dun.
Instant
Amulet
death curse.
of Doom.
Ugh.
No, it's Clockwork Amulet. This copper amulet contains tiny interlocking gears and is powered by magic from Mechanus, a plane of clockwork predictability. A creature that puts an ear to the amulet can hear faint ticking and whirring noises coming from within. So kind of right up your alley there.
Yeah.
When you make an attack roll while wearing the amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the die. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn.
Do I get an auto 10 roll?
You can get an auto 10.
I'll take it. You never know when it can come in handy.
You know what? Oh no, it says specifically an attack roll. I was going to say it's not so bad, but I'll let you make that distinction. Let me find it in the inventory here.
When do I get my little drone man? I think maybe it's 3rd level.
A drone and a bag of holding in the first 3 levels. Crazy. And can you only attune to one thing, so the wand remains a mystery for now?
So yeah, so you can only like identify one item per
Long rest.
per long rest, or I think you might even be able to do it for short rest. I can't remember. But this item doesn't actually need attunement, so
The Clockwork Amulet?
yeah,
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
it says you'd have to attune for you to.
yeah. Some items need to be attuned and some don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So for instance, my 10-foot pole, like that doesn't need to be attuned either.
Okay.
But the more powerful
This
it
doesn't.
is, the
This
easier
wand
it is.
doesn't need to be attuned. Should I just tell you what it is?
Sure, yeah.
No, I mean it should still be identified like through a short rest.
Okay.
I mean, one of us could
Okay.
have done
Oh,
it.
yeah,
If
you're right,
somebody
you're
didn't
right.
do it, somebody could. Just say, oh, you know, I'm Namiu or Robot or whoever could have done it.
I did not.
All right, it remains a mystery.
Does someone want to identify it for me?
Pretty sure I tripped on the rug and blacked out for half of the last session, so I definitely didn't identify anything.
Mr. Robot Man, can you help me?
No, but I'm thinking of changing my name to Robot because that's literally how I'm in Zoom.
Chipunk?
All right,
I will do it. I mean, I did this. I just yeah.
the party
Hey,
literally refuses to help its members.
I don't really
I
know any of these people.
Shadow Dark?
I already attuned to one.
Oh,
This
yeah.
stupid hat. I mean,
Oh, you need
amazingly
somebody for the
stylish hat.
too.
It's actually an amazing hat. Gaining a cantrip that you don't know, that's pretty badass.
That is pretty badass.
Doesn't work on anybody though.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well, I have cantrips. I guess it could work on me too.
Only works on wizards.
They have to be a wizard.
Um,
Only works on wizards.
All right. Well, I'll attune. I'll use my rest to figure it out then, since this poll I basically already know.
Me steps in with the save.
I passed
Yeah,
the
well,
wand to
Come on.
me. I mean you.
All right, and you come across. I'm not gonna read all this text.
Strange stick.
Picture me looking at a wand for like the night and then handing it back and it does, and then like a detailed scientific explanation of like the wand and what it does.
Think again.
All right. So, you know what? I will let me see what it is. It is a wand of Pyrotechnics. The wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to spend one of its charges and create a harmless burst of multicolored light at a point you can see up to 60 feet away. The
Ooh.
burst of light is accompanied by a crackling noise that can be heard up to 300 feet away. The light is as bright as a torch flame but lasts only a second. The wand regains all expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand erupts in a harmless pyrotechnic display and is destroyed.
Mm.
So this thing definitely goes off in Me's face as he's
He's staring at
he's
it.
looking at it.
Amazing.
Ah!
All right.
Strange
I think you
stick
should
made
keep it.
bright light.
You should keep it, me.
No.
You can use it to celebrate your victories and bring glory to your ancestors.
Ancestors no get glory from flashy light. Only from great deeds. Bring down White Dragon. You take stupid stick.
I think I'm willing to give it to someone if they want it. It seems on brand for maybe Shadow Dark to be able to like shoot pyrotechnics.
I usually
if you
like shadow arts and not.
Or it could be perfect for Chipunk.
Or Chipunk
I changed my name, I think.
to celebrate.
Oh, I can do whatever I want.
I give it to Chipunk
Oh damn it! I'll change it back. Fine.
or
Here's your
whatever her
robot.
name is.
What is it?
Robot.
Like I don't know anymore. But
You can
what is
shoot.
it?
You can shoot fireworks out of your hand.
Oh, but I'm usually close, like tanky brawler fighter thing.
Ryan
it's
was
purely
joking-
flavor.
Ryan was joking when he said 3 decisions equals 3 hours. So Radish is taking
Oh,
his
yeah,
wand. And if someone decides they want it later on, they can just
I
say
will
so.
pocket the one. Okay.
So who has the wand? And I'll put it in your inventory.
Apparently I do. Lovely.
There we are. It is now in your inventory.
Thank you.
Or in your like journal or something.
Yeah, in this
Your girdle.
in my journal.
Alright. So you guys find yourself in the throne room. You got all these shiny things. Me just had some fireworks go off right in his face. And you're in a dark gnome hole.
Arr. There be no booty here. Let's go. Let them leave.
We could head back to the town and
Me no like tiny place.
I didn't mind the tiny drinks though. Do we
Alright.
get clothed?
Are you guys donning your clothing and making your way out?
No.
Overrated.
No.
let's try to sneak out so we don't have to talk to any more of those insufferable gnomes.
What would be the bills? Like, and
Let's
give
try and get 6 of them in the room
Were
together.
we gonna
And
get
talk to each
supplies or
other.
anything before we left? Wasn't there like a more of this town over here that had stuff we could buy and shit?
Oh, maybe.
So there's an undiscovered room there. There's some undiscovered rooms along the right hand
Ruining
side.
the ambiance here.
Sorry. You see a hallway. Dark.
Is it inviting?
It's no more and no less inviting than the hallways you've been marching through.
I suggest
No
we
more, you
kill
say?
all of the gnomes. Yeah, he said no. I suggest we kill all the gnomes to make sure that we get the shapeshifter to complete our mission.
Square dead.
Hmm.
Oh,
Square dead.
Yes.
yeah.
We
The
killed
shape-
Square. Then that feast.
Yeah, me agrees with me.
we
Kill
think.
the gnomes.
No kill
All
tiny
right.
men. Tiny men say big words are not strange, but no kill.
Technically speaking, if we don't kill the shapeshifter will kill the gnomes. So we could either might as well kill the gnomes or kill the shapeshifter, not to waste either.
We might accomplish both if we just kill the gnomes.
Why are we? Why are we trying to kill the gnomes? They've already
We're
surrendered their
saving
treasure
the
to
gnomes.
us.
This is a plan to save the gnomes.
And there's
The gnome had
probably
lost
more
his
treasure.
mind. There's no shapeshifter here.
This Square dead.
There
More
you go.
squares
Square
on
is
the
dead.
The gnomes are covered in squares.
All right, I'm just gonna sneak around the corner here. I've
Maybe
had
buy
enough of this.
food?
We can at least kill all the rugs.
I don't know who's more insufferable, the gnomes or this indecision. I'll try and sneak. I'll sneak attempt. Oh God.
Whoa.
Well, I stumble
Well,
into the room and
you
the gnomes.
basically stumble into the room, and the gnomes are standing there waiting for you. And Nerkly and Korbaz look and say, "Ah, you're up early."
Oh yes, well, early bird catches the worm, as they say.
Ah, yes, and you're good at catching things. Thank you again for saving us from that shapeshifter.
Where is worm?
We can't thank you enough.
Good to
All
see
in a
that you're
day's
both
work.
alive. We heard rumor that there's another shapeshifter among you.
Oh, don't.
A shapeshifter!
What?
And you see Korbaz
This bird?
physically pick up Nerkly and scamper up the hallway and slam the door.
Well,
You scared Nurkaz and Corley.
yep. Pretty easy to do. It probably would have happened anyway.
Let's get out of here.
We
I
have
agree.
another.
I know seabird. Or worm.
Well, they're only outdoors, so
So Fiddlesticks and Dabbledob here, seeing what just went down, say, "We thought you killed the shapeshifter.
Yes.
Now there's talk of a second shapeshifter."
No, that was a lie.
Well, how are we going to present that to King Korbaz and King Nurkly? They wouldn't believe us. They'll think we've entered the beginning of the cycle again.
It sounds like a you problem.
Well, I see how it is. You end up with all of our magic items that we've been hoarding for decades.
Those are all the items? Thank
All
you.
of them.
Some don't need to be explained.
Fiddlesticks, I'd like to let you know that we took a vote and you're the new king of Gnome Gnome.
Oh. He looks
What?
over at Dabbledob, who looks dejected.
Applejob, your first job is to
Applejob.
slay the previous kings for your new
Or
king.
just starve them out. You could starve them out. They probably won't come out for food. They're crazy.
So you're saying new kings of Nomengard. King Fiddlestips and King Dabbledob.
Long live the kings.
Long live the kings.
But first, you must eliminate the previous
kings!
kings. You can't have competing kings. Now go.
And they go scampering down the hallway singing Long Live the Kings to well, you can't see them, but they're over here now, sitting
Tiny
in the
and very strange.
What's over here?
so that
It's a totally average-looking corridor.
opens up into a bit of a room. And you come across
Better not
8
get
gnomes in
Oh,
one
no.
room.
Run!
Talk to them.
Each say your names.
Goodness.
You did this to yourself.
This is pre set up
Okay.
for me.
I expect them all to have
Before
distinct
any of the
voices.
gnomes say anything, I yell into the room that there's 2 king usurpers that are shapeshifters in the throne room,
Ah, clever.
and that the can't remember their names, Dibbledob and Cracksucker, whatever his name is
Dibbledob.
Fiddlestips and Dabbledob.
I think it was
Little,
Cracksucker.
little
I
gnomes.
think it was. I think they got that right.
they need your help. So I yell that, and then I leave because clearly I don't want to get into a conversation with 8 gnomes.
Alright. I will have you roll a persuasion check on the gnomes.
Where are you?
Persuasion, that's a deception.
Not unless they're actually doppelgangers, in which case
I think
it's
that's
a
good point.
persuasion.
I feel like it's more intimidation. I'm a big ass orc.
Yeah, I would support intimidation. You are trying to convince them to go murder someone, though, so...
You already said you'd accept.
But you have to
well,
still tell us all their names, though.
the gnomes look at you and say, "Another one? Sound off! Kermit, Jabby, Nix, Quippy, Anvertith, Delabean, Palabar, Zook!" And they all grab forks and knives and go, "Oh man, that's
Forks and
revealed.
knives?
Forks
Those are
and
their
knives."
weapons?
That's what they had handy when they were told that there's a call to arms in the throne room, and they scurry past you
I
out
want to
the,
watch this fight go down.
out the door here. All of them are there. I just don't want to move them all.
No, like
This is just complete chaos in the gnome fortress. This is not how I expected this to go.
I'll follow them.
Just undone decades of hard work.
Oh, you're following all of them?
Well, yeah.
Oh
Where the
no.
action is.
Orc, you say shape changer in throne room.
Ooh. And so they now stand before Fiddlestibs.
Come on.
Fiddlestib and Dabbledob.
What is surely to be an epic conversation is about to unfold.
Good thing you prepared a script for this.
Where's shape
particular-
changer?
For 10 gnomes in one room. We're consolidating the gnomes. Ah.
I hope you're ready to spend 2 hours in this room, Ryan.
We're about to get into the politics of gnomish culture.
Deep gnomes.
Where's Orc you?
These are rock gnomes, though.
I start playing my war drums.
And so you can tell there's mass confusion as the 8 gnomes stand before the throne, seeing Fiddlestib and Dabbledob sitting on the throne, being told they're king usurpers with shape-shifting powers. The 8 gnomes begin to encircle and start peppering them with questions to see if they're the real Fiddlestibs and Dabbledob.
I'm gonna grab.
What color's my underwear?
I'm gonna grab.
You're gonna do what? You're gonna grapple one of them, like just.
I have
just-
shape changer.
Okay, you've got Dabbledob then. Okay, you're grabbing one of those two.
That's the one that are being accused, right?
Yeah, the 2 on the throne are the ones being accused.
I'll jump in on this. I'll grapple the other one.
All right, just grappling them for.
Getting in there.
So the 8 gnomes in here begin to pepper Fiddlestib and Dabbledob with questions as they're being restrained by their much larger, more
Change
strong.
shape. Make square.
I can't change shape. I'm Dabbledob,
I'm gonna make an
and I'm
intimidation.
Fiddlestib.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, you're gonna make it an intimidation.
2 can play this game.
I'll use the spoons. Use the spoons.
Make square.
The 8 gnomes begin circling with spoons in hand.
That's the worst way to die, too.
Death by spooning. And as the questions go on, Zook, who's over here on the right, looks over at Dabbledob and says, "What's the best flavor? Or what's the best color mushroom?" And Dabbledob looks over, no hesitation, and says, "Well, the purple ones, of course."
Mmm.
And Zook nods knowingly and looks at Namyamu and says, "I don't think these guys are shape changers. Perhaps it is you who's the shape changer."
Ask us a question.
No, it's definitely these 2.
Me no make shape. Do I get the impression the one I'm holding is telling me the truth?
You don't detect a reason why he would be deceiving yourself or the gnome that asked him what color mushroom is the best.
Well, I'll drop him then.
Ugh. I've been dropped.
Drop.
What color blood do shapeshifters have?
I'm gonna sneak away back to their quarters and take all their money.
Oh, dang. You guys are ruthless. Without Ruth.
Climb up.
So as you go back into the domiciles, you have a better chance to look around now that it's been cleared out. So the floor of the cave is strewn with remnants of old campfires. And there's 4 little side caves kind of serving as little sleeping quarters for them. There's 5 small wooden cots crammed into each one.
We look for evidence of shapeshifterness.
Nope, I'm
Um,
not interested in that at all. I'm looking for money.
And so you dig around in the
Cold-hearted bitch.
old kind of destroyed or destroyed. They're through their beds. You're like ransacking their personal effects,
Yeah, anything of
Uh,
value, really.
and you manage to find 12 gold pieces
Ah, finally some booty.
and a small stone.
Ooh.
Ah, it's a stone and it's small, but I'll take it
Suspicious.
nonetheless.
Looks like
That's the
very shiny feldspar to you.
Ah, a shiny feldspar is the best.
Okay, well this is happening, I say. I yell, this was all just a ruse. Let's go back to the quarters. This was just to lure out the shapeshifter.
Well, we're all in here. So
What?
who is the shapeshifter?
Whoever's
And they
left in your
start
quarters
to
is
argue amongst themselves.
Ooh.
It was him! No, it was him! Me! No, it was you! This goes on for 2 full hours.
Who is it? Who is shapeshifter?
Why?
We just leave.
Just cause mass hysteria and back out of there.
Chaos.
Well, that big one told us it was Fiddlestib and Dabbledob.
I said it was Carpet Sucker, not any of those ones.
Well, there's 8 of us that say you said Fiddlestib and Dabbledob. Or you said there was usurpers. And here we are. We find Fiddlestib and Dabbledob on the thrones. What about Nerkly and Korbaz? What about those kings?
Well, that's
Right.
pretty suspicious.
And you see Fiddlestib stand up, and in his boomingest gnome voice, he says, "I'm your king now!" And all of the gnomes kind of get scared and start backing up slowly, and before you know it, they seem to be kneeling in front of perhaps their new king, Fiddlestibs.
Well done.
I kneel as well.
I'm not gonna kneel, but
King of the gnomes. King of the gnomes. King of the gnomes.
Oh, the chant goes through the crowd like wildfire.
Well, our work here is done.
Sure to cause no problems in the future.
They'll sort it out.
Sorry, I just have to can't deal with a work thing.
Empty a work thing?
Deal with. Oh, never mind. Someone
Did
else.
you say erotically?
Oh, work thing?
Someone else got it. I'll be right back. Keep
Ooh,
going.
you got erotic blocked.
Work block.
Did
Yeah,
anyone
what-
else think that his voice was very erotic at that moment? He was going for an ASMR experience there.
So, as you guys are leaving the room, the chants are growing louder and louder.
Okay.
And then the murder happens. Who is the murderer?
I go up to the 2 other kings, since we have some time to kill with Kevin not here, and I let them know that I think that the shapeshifter is pretending to be a king now, and is trying to claim the other people. Dibber, Dob, and Smackadoodle.
So Korbaz is standing right by the door here. He
I
doesn't
hear
open
them
it,
chanting.
but he talks to you through the door, and you can hear a muffled on the other side, and you have a feeling that Nerkly might be in the old position that you left him in, tied up in the chair. And Korbaz asks you, "Well, where are they? Where's the shapeshifter? I thought you were supposed to be slaying them. There's more than one now?"
There seems to be 2, and they've claimed your kingdom. If you listen carefully, you can hear them chanting from the throne room.
I can hear them. I can hear the chanting. Well, surely you must give me back all of those magic items so that I can battle them or get rid of the shapeshifter entirely.
Yes, that sounds plausible. I will be going now.
Well, what is it? Are you gonna get the shapeshifter?
I can't hear any of that. I'm already back towards the blades.
He's not gonna leave his room, so well,
Just pure chaos. in
it's
here.
just complete chaos in here.
Can we just slide down this mountain cliff thing to like leave?
The quickest exit, Ryan, that we can discern.
Yeah. So that's you say about 30 feet down. So you can't just like slide down the cliff face, but similar to how you guys cross the rope bridge, you could probably there's some big rocks that you could tie a rope to and try and sneak out.
Are we going for it?
Yes, please. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to go through
I
the
can't-
blade room and the ice bridge and the crossbow room again.
What was over here again? These 2 dudes? Zim and Flip Flop?
That was Ula and Pog.
Close.
Zimzam and Flip Flop.
I have a lot of rope. I tie a rope to one of the rocks here, and I propel myself down.
All right. I'll have you make an athletics check.
Should we all
Climb
just do that
down?
then?
Yep. If you're gonna climb down the rope.
12.
Athletics?
Anyway, I can do acrobatics
Well, how do you climb down the rope?
acrobatically.
You just say
Got him.
erotically?
I like if you describe it in an acrobatic way, other than just saying acrobatically.
I go down the rope like a pole dancer, erotically going down.
Wow, okay.
All right, that's
Enjoy
pass.
that one, you said
You're pirate. You'd be familiar with ropes. Oh,
And lap dancing.
But I'm
Not
But
erotic enough.
I have but I'm
good
half
God.
I have halfling luck,
Oh,
so
nice.
I can.
This is
reroll.
totally worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, salvaged it.
much more erotic the second time. All right. Everyone who got under a 10, so I think that is me. Oh no, that's intimidation. Yes, me, Rowan. Punk got 12. You could take 5 falling damage.
Ooh.
That's an oof.
Just 2 of you took it, so it wasn't that bad. DC 10 should be easy according to the guide here.
Yeah, but dice.
Alright, I suggest we leave this gnomish hellhole. We can come back for the meat scraps later.
Okay. And so as you get outside and leave Nomengard, you realize that what you thought was morning is actually late at night. It's very hard to tell what time of day it is inside that place because there's no windows. It's all dark caves. And the gnomes don't seem to care whether it's day or night or anything like that. They were just focused on the shapeshifter. So you reach this, the opening of Nomengard, and night is falling.
We should take note to come back here in like
like
6
to do?
months just to see
Yeah.
how things shake out.
Go- Just to check on the gnomes.
See who's in charge.
See if the power has shifted a few more times.
How far away from me
I'll-
from
I'll add it
Phandalin?
to my notes.
So from Phandalin, it is. You are about a 3 or 4 hour march.
We go back to town.
Yeah, we might as well.
I
Okay. We bring you guys to. Sword Coast.
That'll teach those gnomes for shooting me in the chest with their crossbows.
Well, I thought killing the person was a lesson.
It's only a lesson if they're alive to remember.
That's a good point.
They're so tiny. They get squished. Like bug. Sorry, tiny you. You stay on shoulders, you will not get squished.
gotta catch me first.
So we're here,
Hasty
the-
gnomes.
south, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you're sort of in the south there.
Yeah.
Shall we head back to town? To Phandalin?
Yep, I think you guys are starting the journey.
It's
Where
all
is Phandalin on the map again?
It's right. Oh, I wonder. I guess I could mark that on your map here.
with the next gnome civil war in progress.
Can you see? Turn on Fog of War. Oh, it's not on this page. Well, how do I make this viewable to you then? All right. Well, here it is. It's right about at the end of this dotted red line.
So in a
Just
cross.
like, can you click ping? Like here?
Like, is it there?
Oh, I'm not on the regular select mode.
Oh, it's there.
There we go.
Here?
Okay,
No,
so-
over here. For some reason, I've got like map colored. I suppose I could change that to like hot pink. There we go. It's a little easier to see.
Oh, it's here?
Yep.
Okay.
That one's Phandalin. Map is getting covered in marks.
Oh, how do I delete my thing?
You don't have to. I mean,
Yeah.
like it's our map.
Sorry.
It's our map now. All right. So how are you guys traveling? Just
Aggressively.
aggressively? So like people are running. Are you
No, we're
walking?
walking, but in an
Are you trying
aggressive
to be
way.
stealthy? Are you taking the road? Are you
Ooh,
going through
we
the
gotta watch out for the
forest?
dragon. Shouldn't we be like stealthy?
It's nighttime, right? So we're probably gonna be
True.
not a super easy walk.
I think we should walk like along the side of the road, not on the main road, in case Cryovane shows up.
On the side of the main road? There's only one road. There's not like tertiary roads unless you're going different directions.
You just mean
Oh,
some
okay.
bush on the side.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
like in the little. I assume there's like a trench,
A ditch?
Hide
a
in the tall
ditch.
grass.
Hide in the tall grass. Okay, and are you guys trying to be stealthy? Are you
So I have full plate mail.
I have a torch on.
okay?
So not
So
stealthy.
you guys are just off to the side of the road, walking in the wet.
I'm
cold
banging
ditch.
pots together. Cling, cling.
I'm hiding
I gotta
behind
see.
me.
Behind yourself?
Dragging a gnome corpse along with us.
Dragging it.
Dragging it. Where did you get it from? You didn't go back and get any of the bodies. You just caused
It's
civil
Factory.
war
It's
and then
Factory.
slipped out the north shore.
No, we
That's
can't
right.
leave any
Definitely
evidence.
Factory.
All right,
Midnight
so
snack.
I will have everyone make a perception check.
Robot eyes.
More spiders for us to kill.
Eyes.
Ooh, Radash.
He cannot see in the dark, by the way.
Bitten fire.
No, I don't have dark vision.
Right, that was a pretty strong roll. So as you're walking along, you're got a torch lit. You're making a reasonable amount of noise, but up ahead, you can see what looks like a campfire or something just off to the western side of the road, in a small clearing. It's 100 feet away.
I informed the guys that my scanners picked up a campfire in front of us, 100 feet away.
I think we should go investigate.
I draw my sword. Just
Just in case.
Okay. So as you approach, how close are you getting to the fire?
Wait, can we see anyone at the fire?
yeah.
Not so
until-
far, not from 100 feet away.
Well, I guess we'll approach until we do.
You're one
Alright.
foot from the fire.
I
You're
entered
standing
the fire.
inside the fire.
Roll
you
for
realize there's
damage.
nobody
Do
there.
I see any
and
people
you
there?
shouldn't have
I
entered the
dive
fire.
into the fire. Erotically.
So as you're approaching, you're about 50 feet away, and you guys are trying to be a little quieter now that you've seen something up ahead. You notice a fairly large figure standing next to the fire.
How
Looks
large?
rough. Looks looks roughly as large as Namimu. Namimu.
7 feet of
Kind
beastness.
kind of
Struggle
small.
that.
Yeah, you're huge though.
I didn't say gargantuan, so
Is it just one person? One.
so
Person?
far it's just the one figure that you can see.
Hmm.
Is it an orc?
Have you roll a?
I have night eyes.
Oh, you've got night eyes. It is in fact an orc.
Alright, I say we ambush this fucker.
Does he see us?
So far he doesn't see you.
There's no glory in ambush.
Oh, I disagree. Taking advantage of your enemy while they're unawares?
He's just man saved by
Excellent.
fire.
He is a threat. We should have battle advantage on him now.
He's asleep?
He's no threat to us.
He's not asleep. He's standing up.
Hey, strange orc, you!
Oh,
We come share fire? You
And when
friendly?
you say that, hold on, give me one moment here. Just trying to. Where's just like tokens? Like, is there generic tokens?
You can search, but it's very unlikely to find something good.
Assets? I don't need premium assets. I need cheap assets.
What are you looking for?
Just like a goblin token. I mean,
We could call him a goblin.
No goblins here.
here we go. Here's. Okay, never mind. I'm good. Oh, so many windows. I already hate what I've done here. Okay. Can you repeat what you did at that last moment again? I was struggling.
I think
He shouted.
I said, you friendly?
And with that, the orc that is standing in front of the fire says, "Who was that?
It's
Over
me.
here!" And you are... Man, these windows become unmanageable. To like resize every window.
You need more
First
monitors.
world problems. Yeah, I need like 2 more monitors just to have 100 more windows open.
You need at least 2 rows of them.
Oh my god.
You need the setup from Project Swordfish. Or just Swordfish, whatever that movie's called.
And have cameras to track your fingers, and you kind of like, it's the mouse, you move the windows with your hands.
All right. And so as you approached, you had the back of that orc pointed towards you, and the fire was burning brightly. Now that you step a little closer and you've gotten his attention, you can see some armor and things glinting in the background. And you guys aren't even on the same page as me, so here we go.
Thought you might be describing something in
Yep,
front of you.
was
Yeah.
just describing something in front of you while you guys looked at a map. So in front of you, about 30 feet away, this should be...
Let me delete this. This is no spiders.
So we'll just... right there. That's about 30 feet away. You see this orc here. There's a fire going right here. And you can see some other shapes on the other side of the fire.
Definitely not goblins.
Are orcs generally unfriendly, like in this region?
Yes.
Yeah, you're... The fact that he said, "Over here!" And they all started picking up weapons makes you feel like their intentions are not pure.
Okay, you're right.
Can I?
Told
Yeah,
you. Only
Can-
good
can
orc
I-
is a dead orc.
take initiative like right away as soon as they detect this threat. If you describe, to just say like threat detected and throw an axe at it.
So
Just
you
like-
can say threat detected, but then I'm going to get you to roll for initiative because you
You
guys
don't
yelled
get-
and grabbed his attention.
But I mean, it's kind of like at
There
the
was an
same
opportunity for a sneak up, but instead there was a yelling.
Because
But
we're all
no,
reacting at the
it's-
same moment too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo. Okay.
Oh no, I didn't have the thing out.
Ooh.
I still need to evolve to be perfect in this.
Be perfect killing
This
machine.
turn order thing is so
Squirtle.
cheap. Sort options, add custom label.
Oh, yeah, click on the token. I forget to click on the token plenty of times.
Whoever's rolled, do you mind rolling again so it appears in the thing? Oh wait,
Just-
I think
it just
might have
appeared.
worked. There we go. That works. Never mind.
God.
Man, my windows are struggling here. There we go. Just trying to resize the fucking window. Like, okay, there we go. And then we'll roll for this guy. Ooh.
What do the decimals represent again?
It's
Tiebreakers.
yeah,
Tiebreaker.
tiebreaker. So it's what my dexterity is.
Okay.
Dexterity
Oh,
is
okay,
14.
okay.
So if Omnamu has higher dexterity than 14, he goes before me.
Okay, fair enough. Yep. I keep forgetting. Thank you.
All right. So Lemarak Marcisi, there is an alerted orc next to a fire pit here, and you are over here behind Chipunk.
Who's this one here? This is Chipunk.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move behind Chipunk and hide.
Right. Just roll for that.
Protection protocol enabled.
I don't know. It's an action. Hide.
Yeah, you'd
Roll
roll
stealth.
the stealth. Yeah.
Can I widen my shoulders to give him an advantage to the roll? Kind of like make more space with my foot. I have plate mail. I'm
So
like
you want
this
to
big.
say something? You want to throw an axe and widen your shoulders?
My operating system is like Windows 95, so yeah, I can open 2 windows at least.
It's just lagging a little.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch out.
It's
for
like
those
multi-core processing. You can do like
Not-
multiple actions simultaneously.
yeah, actually, yeah. And I can also make toast.
Dual core.
Toast of holding.
Well, maybe when it's your turn, you can react to Lemurak coming up behind you.
Oh, I'm charging in on my turn as soon as it starts.
I widen my shoulders and then leave him in the open.
My turn's been over for a while.
Your turn's
Yeah, I
over.
go
All
last.
right. All right. It is the orc's turn. So they they can see you here. This guy is going to run right up to Chipunk there. There. I'm kind of guesstimating ranges here. These
Only
bastards. Okay.
Okay, these are not part of the background.
And the last one here, who appears to be maybe the leader of sorts,
Ooh.
he's going to use. So his mount is going to go. It's 50 feet. Yeah, that's all. All right. So they move 50 feet. The orc that is in front of you is going to make a great axe attack
He misses.
against Chipunk. And so he rolls that. Can you guys see that? That appear for you? Yeah? 8's probably a miss, so...
I have AC 17.
Alright, well.
Oh
so eight's
my
a miss.
god. At level 2? Whew.
At level 1 ahead.
That's so good. You
Um,
were like built for war. That's amazing.
This orc back here is going to use his aggressive nature, and so as a bonus action, he's going to move up to his speed, which is another 30, so he should be able to get in there. And then he's going to make a great axe attack. Oh, with a 22. And it's going to do... I'm going to roll this, actually. I don't want it to accidentally kill you. You take 9 damage.
Kill me? Oh, jeez.
Well, if I start rolling for damage, then like I'm setting a precedent that I always have to roll for damage, and in the future maybe I'll get some like crazy roll where it does like 50 damage to someone all at once. So,
But it's a part of the game. You can heal it. Like, protect it.
Speed
It's
things
bad.
up too.
give and take, give and take.
Yeah.
I like the maybe for like a special character, but for like some pleb orc attacking in the woods,
Okay, for plebs,
keep
yeah.
it simple.
But the boss fight should be able to crit you and stuff. I mean-
Oh, absolutely. Well, if he critted you, you'd be doing more damage.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, he.
All right, so you took 9 damage.
It's a lot, actually.
And these two wargs, they make a big fuss about howling. And then this one that seems to have a goblin riding it, the goblin is going to make a ranged attack with his short bow against the next closest.
I mean, they can target me. Like, they should be
I'm going to
tacticians.
target me. It's going after me.
Shit.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Chipunk called it, and with
That
a
is a
19, that's a hit.
Mhm.
5 piercing damage
Oof.
as the arrow flies. The knobbly goblin arrow flies and seems to
Ooh,
find
knobbly.
a chink in your
Alright.
armor.
I'm going
This
to
one's
use
particular name,
my
knobbly.
Stone's Endurance to try and reduce that a bit. There.
Crushed it. 0
Nothing.
damage. Now this one you didn't see makes a chain lightning attack.
What?
No.
Oh man.
So that is their turn. So it is me who is up.
Okay. Do you want to go? Is your dex higher?
Is my dex higher?
Yeah, do you have higher than 14?
I have buttons. Click the buttons. I have a modifier of 2 and 14.
Oh. So we're tied, so do you want to go first?
You go. I'm gonna be casting Bane,
Okay. I'll rush forward.
but I don't think it really makes a difference.
Alright, I'm going to run up and go. I guess go right next to Chipunk here with my halberd. And how far away are these wargs?
So it should be roughly where the arrow goes.
So okay, well,
So about, like, if you did like, are you trying to be like 10 feet? I'd call that 10 feet
10
of the
feet?
first one at
Okay.
least. Yeah, 10.4. I'm not gonna get miffed about a 0.4 of a foot.
okay. So just something to keep in mind, Ryan, is because I have a reach weapon, my area is larger.
Mhm.
So if they run out of that area, I get my attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
didn't realize this particular background didn't have a grid.
Yeah.
I was kind of assuming it just did,
You
and
can turn it on.
can you?
Yeah, it's in the settings. Okay.
I'll
Either way, I'll attack an
worry
orc.
about that another time.
I'll attack
Alright.
the closest orc to me. Take that. And
10
oh,
is a miss.
you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna slightly remix this. I'm gonna rage and make a reckless attack.
Oh,
So I'll just roll again if that's alright with you.
yeah. Yep.
I still miss.
In all your
Oops.
rage, you manage
Bloody
to
rage.
bring your halberd down, and it just clangs against the ground.
Ah.
Leaves a decent-sized crater where you smash the ground. But
So now, Ryan, any attack
the orc
against
is
me
not
is on
sweet.
an advantage.
It's on an advantage. Okay.
Ooh.
Do you have another attack there?
No.
You rolled a third time.
No, I was just an accident.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm done.
All right. That's you, Nom.
I'll move forward enough to get within 30 feet, and I will cast Bane. On, I guess all the war creatures. Does this one count as 2? This one here?
Yeah, it's technically a goblin riding a warg.
Okay, well then
And
I'll
I
cast
didn't
on
make
the
that
rider.
up because I couldn't find a goblin token.
Good enough.
So you cast Bane. 3 creatures. So you're doing which 3 creatures? All the wargs?
The 2 wargs and then the rider of the warg.
And the goblin? Okay. Charisma saving throws. Alright. So the goblin will make a charisma saving throw. Ooh. So he's affected by that. The warg is going to make a charisma saving throw. Whoops. That's no better. And the other one. So DC was 11. Okay, so the two wargs up here were successful in blocking your bane. However, this goblin down here wasn't so lucky. And now I need to give him some kind of bane skull. Alright, he's bane skulled. Any other actions, bonus actions?
I think that's all I can do.
Alright. Kundarg.
I move forward to get within 30 feet, and I load my pistol. I take aim, and then I wait a little bit, and then I fire.
Who are you firing at?
The goblin riding the wolf.
Alright. And that would be a miss.
12 is a miss?
12 is a miss.
This is outrageous. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Rowan.
Okay.
Outrageous.
I say, hey, check this out, guys, and I snap my fingers, and you see flame, or no, it's like dark flame. It's like shadows flicker around me, and I put on this armor of shadows, which allows me to cast mage armor at will. So I have
Ooh.
mage armor now. Looks pretty cool, huh? Like all these like shadows around me. Then I'm gonna walk forward a ways, and that'll be my turn.
Are shadows shiny? Is your armor bling?
Well, I mean it's shadow bling,
It
so
lasts
it's
for
not
8
shiny.
hours, right?
Yeah.
I would just have that all the time. If it's at will.
Yeah, I forgot to
You
do it.
just- yeah.
Take the
Autocast?
entire turn. But anyway, there you go. Whoops, I don't know why I clicked that.
Oof.
Alright. We're up to Chapunk's turn.
Ooh.
Get in there, man.
I'm already in there.
Make the rivers run red.
I raise my katana and I look at the orc right in the neck, and I'm like, I will zip you, and I slice. 15.
On one of the orcs, that is a hit.
Okay. I deal 6 damage to that.
6 damage. To the first one that attacked you?
Yeah.
Go. Can you guys see the health bars of the enemies? No? Okay. So just for my own knowledge. Alright, he's... you come down with your katana and deal a long, deep cut to his arm.
Ooh. Okay, and then I will. It's deep. I will now action surge,
Ooh.
and I will fucking from the as I slice from above the first time. Now I will just turn it around and make another slice from the bottom up across his face.
Vicious.
That's
Oh,
an oof.
9's a miss.
We've been there. I have.
I power down
He's still recoiling from the damage to his arm and accidentally dodges out of the way of your upward strike. All right, Mr. Mercisi.
All right. So I come out of my hiding spot. Which one did he just hit? The top one or the bottom one?
The bottom one.
Okay. So I'm going to, as if out of nowhere, pop out from between these two giant fighters with a rapier and stab this guy. Same one that just got hit.
All right.
13.
13 is a hit.
Yeah.
The sneak attack thing is broken. Sorry, the damage, like macro, for some reason, got broken between this time and last time. So 1d8 plus 3 piercing plus 1d6. $12 damage.
12. So why don't you describe how this orc expires?
So I pop out of nowhere, surprise him, my rapier, straight up through under the chin into his brain,
Ooh.
pull it back out, and then oh geez, I'm not even like. Okay, so I guess I'm not even engaged right now. Like, are these guys close enough that I'm?
No, I think they're back about 5 feet. I think. They didn't
Okay,
quite,
so I would
quite make it.
would take an attack an opportunity. Okay, so then I'm going to go with a bonus action. So I'll use my movement to go back behind big guys here, and with a bonus action, I'm going to hide.
How do I know if you've successfully hidden or not? Like, is there a DC you're going against?
It's an opposed like perception.
Oh, okay. It would be their perception. Okay. All right.
That's it.
Lemarak. It's now the orc's turn. The big orc that's still standing says, "Oh, me brother!" and swings his great axe at Chipunk.
Beep boop.
For 11.
Deflect. I deflected.
Deflected.
Good night.
The wargs here are going to run in. So this one is going to step over his comrade's corpse. This one's going to run in. And this one's actually going to go this way. With the goblin still on his back. Alright, and then the warg, the first warg, the kind of darker brown, or the one on the top,
Forfeits?
is going to try and bite Chipunk. He gets a 14. I think that's still a miss.
I pushed his mouth out of the way.
Alright. The second one is going to
I hate to say
attack
it, but would this morgue not have pack tactics?
Ooh,
Damn it, Bob.
you're right. I know, I like it. Thanks.
It doesn't say. Doesn't say.
Oh, they don't have pack
Alright,
tactics?
pardon me then. There you go.
Doesn't say it at all. Yeah. Pleb wargs.
Aw.
This one's going to attack me with advantage from
Back one
his
sec.
reckless attack.
You're the DM.
There you
13.
go. 13 is a miss.
13's a miss.
15's the max.
What does pack tactics do?
Gives you advantage when they're next to another like a
okay.
friendly person.
Okay, yeah, it does. It literally doesn't say this on the
It's okay.
warg
It's good.
chart. All right. So a 13 is a miss. You said, right?
Yeah.
You've got to have
Yeah,
higher than 13.
AC 15, yeah.
All right. And then the one riding the goblin riding the other warg He's going to make an attack as well. His attack is going towards Kundarg. And he'll roll his short bow attack. 15, but hold on. 11, because he's affected by Nom's Bane. Oh, it's a miss anyways, I'd imagine, for Kundarg. Alright, that is their turn. It is now me.
Alright, me is going to take his halberd and try and do another reckless attack and try and smash it down onto this warg's skull. Oh my god.
9's a miss.
Alright. Well, I say, you fight with glory, Metal You!
I fight with efficiency.
Just don't like big words.
I don't like aggressive flesh.
Alright, and then Nom, it is your go, your turn.
Can I cast a cantrip if I am currently concentrating on a spell?
I don't believe so.
Yes, as long as it's not also a concentration spell.
Oh, okay. Does that go for any spell?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not a
yes.
concentration spell.
Okay, so I'll do. Yeah, this isn't. Is this orc here injured?
What if it's a concentration spell?
Then, if you have 5 cards in your hand, you move.
Sorry, who are you viciously mocking?
Is this orc injured?
No. He's looking pretty healthy.
And did this one take any hits yet?
Nope. So far, there's one, like, brutally slain orc, and everyone else is fit as pie.
Okay, I'm gonna mock the leader here.
Ooh. Baned and mocked. Okay, so I have to make a wisdom saving throw. 13. Survive. It's not half or anything. Alright. Kundarg. Lemorak's just jumping in here. What's...
I was just testing out my macro.
Oh, okay.
Had to fix it.
It's up. It's me. I'm up.
Kundarg.
All right. I'm going to be reloading my trusty pistol and taking a shot. I'm going to move actually slightly this way. So I have a nice clear shot at the orc. At the goblin on the warg. 16?
16's a hit.
Yeah. Blasting him. 7 piercing. How's he looking? Is he happy? Sad?
What'd you hit him with? The pistol?
Pistol.
So your shot catches him right in the forehead, and he falls off the back of the warg.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Does he tumble dead?
Yes, the goblin has tumbled over dead. Can get rid of one of these goddamn windows now. But the warg is still running.
We'll get him next.
All right, Rowan.
All right. I say, I know you're all jealous of my awesome-looking flames.
And your hat.
Oh yeah, and the hat. I forgot about that. I'm looking real stylish over here. Is there anyone else who has no armor that would like to have 13 plus your dex armor added to you?
Someone in the front line?
We have armor though.
Everybody's got armor? Okay.
Well,
I am protected
yeah,
by the ancestors.
Alright, well in that case, I'll point my finger at the most injured enemy, whichever that may be.
no one.
No one's injured at all.
Then I have to.
There's two guys that are dead, but
I'll shoot
everyone
this
else is
orc.
alive.
I'll come over here and point my finger at this orc and send out an eldritch blast at him.
Eldritch
Ooh.
Blast.
Prepare to be blasted!
Pew.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ha!
Oh, for 10 damage.
Oof.
My goodness.
Oh, perfect damage roll.
So you literally blast him.
Literally blast.
Just blasted.
And he looks really upset about it. But still alive.
Alright, I got him. That's my turn.
Alright. Chipunk.
I look at his neck. Slice.
The orc.
11, yes, the orc. Sorry.
11 is a miss.
Oh.
Beep boop.
Beep. Oh.
Beep boop.
That's it? Swing
Yeah.
and miss? Alright, Lemorak.
Good old fighter.
Alright, so this one that just got hit by Eldritch Blast, he didn't quite die.
That's right. He's
All right.
looking pretty upset though.
I'm
Let
going
us-
to.
This is the sound that it makes when you miss.
I have to listen to this.
Oh god.
That sound haunts my nightmares.
I'm gonna do the old jump out with a rapier and stab him in the neck routine.
So far, it's working.
Yep. So I come back out and just 11.
Swing and a miss.
All right. Well, I use my bonus action to disengage and hide back here. I don't actually hide. I just
Oh, okay. You just
go
move
back
away.
here. Yeah. Bonus action. If I don't disengage, then I can hide. But I just
Very well.
shot
All right,
shot.
it is their turn. The remaining warg is going to wheel around and just file in with his mates here, biting the first target he can find. So a bite against Kundarg.
Don't do it.
Sorry, that shouldn't have been with advantage, but 20 was the first roll, so
That's a big hit.
big ol' hit. And so you would take 10 damage.
Oh, I'm hurt.
And piercing damage. And after he bites you,
Is he gonna sass me?
you have to make a strength saving throw.
Oh. What do you think about that?
Oh, so he bites you so hard and takes you to the ground, and you're knocked prone.
Ooh.
What a silly.
That's not very nice. Oh, how do I add my
Oh,
health
my back.
bar?
That's in the gear icon there. Pretty sure.
Do I write the word health?
write the word health.
Isn't there a way of like linking it to your...
It literally says health.
I thought there was a way of linking it to your character sheet.
Doesn't it just automatically do that?
Not for me. But, I mean,
Mine did.
Oh, health
Last
bar. Leave
Yeah,
blank for no
gotta
bar.
be a health bar.
You gotta go into your little gear icon.
I see
Yeah.
no bars.
It says
Token
leave
bar.
leave blank for no bar.
It's something that Ryan can do.
Ah, okay. Whatever. I'll just do
It'll
it
just
the
take a
old-fashioned way.
moment, But
We'll do it next
Something
time.
I can do.
yeah, but don't worry about it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I also think it's your green one. That's probably why it's not linking if you're using a red one. Okay, so the warg attacked. The next is the orc. He's going to he's taken a few swings with his great axe. He's gonna pull out a javelin and try and jab you with it because his great axe isn't swinging the way he wanted.
Yes, he
And he
missed.
got a 16 and he misses. All right. The next warg tries to bite Chipunk. 17.
Does that hit if it's 17? The same?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so if he hits.
So you're gonna take 10 damage and make a strength saving throw. Oh.
God, I have a
And you
plus
get-
5 and I rolled a 7? Nice.
You get knocked prone.
Ah, I'm prone.
Alright.
Using, like the
RIP.
back pain one.
Ah,
All right.
okay, that's the
The next warg attacks me. It gets a 22. So 10 damage.
All right. So I'm raging, so I'm taking half of that. My turn?
Yes, it is your turn. Me.
Alright, I'm going to jump over here, invoking an attack of opportunity from this warg.
All right. Bottom warg takes his attack and he misses. Too quick.
And now I'm going to use my reckless attack just to get over here and try and do a wide sweep and try and smash these wargs or at least startle them away. Get up, Red You! Metal You!
dude. I
And
step
this
aside.
is definitely a reckless attack. Nice.
Oh, that is
Finally
definitely a hit.
Alright, so 18 damage to that warg.
18 damage to that warg.
Oh,
All right.
actually, I guess it would be 20 damage because rage adds.
Which
2, I
which
think.
one were you attacking? The very top one?
The very top one, yeah.
I will let you describe its demise.
So yeah, this huge sweeping attack, it just like slices the throat of the wolf as it passes by and hopefully tries to scare away some of the other wolves too.
Dun
That's the end
dun
of my turn.
dun. Murder's in. Nom's turn.
Okay, I'll do another vicious mockery on this ugly looking orc here.
the ugly looking orc. Could be your long lost brother, cousin, father.
Brother
Twice
doesn't-
removed.
Roll your. There we go. Oh, I have to roll. It's wisdom, right? 19. These orcs are impervious to your insults. They don't understand what language you keep spouting at them.
Shit.
Single tier rolls down.
If it makes any difference, your concentration spell ended because the goblin died.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay. Kundarg.
Can I
You
get to my
realize
feet?
this beautiful health bar has appeared above your head, and it's properly linked to your health on your character sheet.
Oh my god.
Can you do it for everybody?
How
I
did you
think
do
I
that?
I think I did it for everyone. If you're maybe not Eric because he's no health bar on mine.
Oh, I see a health bar. I don't have 23 health. I should have 4 health. Well, let me change that. I will. I
You
like
guys see my health bar? 9 of 19.
No.
Not me.
We can't see each other, so we can just hear out.
Oh, okay, whatever. We'll figure it out.
We'll leave it
Okay.
a mystery.
So that dude that had jumped, he's dead now, right?
That guy's dead. Yeah.
Okay, so can I get
That
up
org is destroyed.
using all my
can
movement?
get
I can get to my
up.
feet.
Unfettered.
Unfettered. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this warg then. I'm gonna blast them. Or actually, no, I'm gonna blast them. Seven piercing.
Seven piercing damage. He doesn't look too happy about that.
Take that.
Oh, apparently I'm just doing -7. Okay, well, I can keep track of that. Opposite. All right. Rowan. I may have made your things disappear there, Kevin. Just trying to fart around with it.
It's all good.
I look over this orc. And I say, "How dare you not surrender to the power of darkness? I'll teach you!" And I fire another Eldritch Blast.
Oh, and it blasts him.
Doesn't do very much
Oh.
damage. Kind of all over the place.
This blast seems weaker than the last, but he winces slightly from the pain as it reopens old scars from last turn.
Nice.
That's an oof.
All right, Chapunk.
I am in overdrive mode. I'm barely like everything which is making me is like all over the place.
What?
And I have very low health. Ah!
Oh,
Slice him, this orc. Like he's.
slice the orc.
I just want to end him. He did me bad. 5 damage.
Ooh, and you may describe how he
Ooh.
his demise.
I just like very very swiftly in all anger jump at him and physically push him a little bit as he stumbles back. I just slice his head off
Ooh, the
and
head
say,
slice.
"You belong in a garbage can."
Oh,
Oh.
got him.
Hit him with the disrespect. Oh, you should have been like GG easy. The ultimate disrespect.
He's not a boss, he's just a minion. And as my bonus action, I will definitely use. Wait, didn't use this.
Second wind. Oh, there we go.
He was built for
1d10.
war, but also memes.
Yeah, my macro was not very well set up. So yeah. Oh,
Ooh, nice roll. That's a solid showing right
Wow.
there.
my nanobots just kept me alive for a little bit more. That's the end.
Excellent. Lemorak Marcisi.
All right. I'm going to do my patented swing around and pop out from behind two other people.
The old reach around,
Yeah.
eh?
The old reach around.
Classic move.
You never see it coming.
Always works better whoever has the longest arms.
12 on this org.
12 is a miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right,
Ooh.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. And go back over here.
Oh, sorry. Regarding prone, does that make me any more likely to be take damage or be stricken? Yes.
Yeah, melee
Ooh.
attacks and you have advantage.
I should have
I
gotten
forgot
up.
about that.
Should have gotten up.
Oh, can I retract?
Gotten up. Okay, I forgot to take advantage on you anyways, so it just
Oh, I'm up.
cancels each other out.
Anarchy.
All right. Does anyone else need to go back 3 or 4 turns?
I didn't say hi to this orc. I just walked on.
All right, let's reset.
We just walked past them. We didn't.
Let's go back to Nomergon.
All right. So after seeing their orc friend get just brutalized, this bottom warg lets out a loud howl and tries to turn tail and run,
Ooh, shameful display.
invoking an attack of opportunity from Chipunk.
7.
Ooh,
Missed.
and it's a miss.
I'll try to.
Oh yeah, you've got reach.
Mhm.
Oh, you got reach. Nice.
Oh, 23 is a hit.
Ooh.
4 slashing
Oh, the
damage.
Dark Star. Or Shadow Dark.
Alright, and he runs pretty far. 50 feet right there. Alright, and this one doesn't seem to have the same want to escape and takes a bite at me.
Ooh.
With advantage.
Ooh, you got a 20 and a 20.
My goodness.
And thus you would take 10 piercing damage and make a strength saving throw.
Okay. I'm doing this with advantage due to my raging.
And you succeed.
Nice.
Good thing you used that advantage.
Yeah. That was nice.
Not knocked prone.
Ah!
Alright. Me.
I'm going to gnash my teeth and drop my axe and start wrestling with this warg. And
Yeah.
Getting personal.
I want to, like, I guess, grapple him and try to, like, animal handle him into being, like, what's the right word? Submissive to me.
Ooh.
Erotically.
I was gonna warm up to that part, but
Oh, sorry.
that's where we all saw where it was going.
I mean, you can repeat it over and over again. Like, it's not like you used up this thing. Oh.
Do you want to roll like an animal handling?
Sure.
Something like that?
Probably that makes the most sense, I think. Ooh,
Oof.
Ooh.
Giant 7.
Doesn't seem to work. He's still extremely aggressive
Can
towards
I
you and
inspiration
fighting
you,
back as
Bob?
you wrestle him.
Can I inspiration
No, well,
Bob's?
it would just be a 7 and a 5 then.
Ah,
Yeah. Could he maybe still be grappled if I roll well?
Yeah,
Just not in love with me?
just not in love with you.
Alright, so here comes the
Grapple, I
check.
roll against you, right?
That's right, either in athletics or in acrobatics.
shit.
Oh man.
Ooh, that's not great.
That's with advantage.
Yikes.
Oh.
Wolf
The
eats
wolf
you.
does not like it.
Ah!
you become submissive to the wolf.
Ironically.
Ironically.
Silver lining.
I'm just trying to
athletics
parse
or
what's going to happen here.
acrobatics?
Yeah.
How do I roll this?
Oh, he could roll lower.
What normally goes into a...
Acrobatics is a strength check, and athletics is a strength check.
Okay, they're both strength. I don't have any proficiency bonus either, so if I just roll...
No, acrobatics is a dexterity check, I believe.
Oh.
That's what I meant to say, if I didn't say it.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Maybe.
dexterity? Dexterity's different. Still
Which
got
either
an
way,
18.
it's just whatever's the
Yeah.
highest. Either way, they do it, so.
Yeah.
Alright, not grappled. I'm not using
Not grappled and certainly not in love. Alright, Nom.
Alright, I desperately try to mock the wolf.
This wolf has warrior spirit.
Which one? The one running away or the one...
Not the one that's nearby.
Alright.
The other one's too far away.
But
Work
60
window
feet
taking
range.
up my whole...
Wait, how far away is the...
Alright, this is a charisma saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. 8. That's a fail. Get him. Some reason the orc couldn't understand your insults, but this warg is injured by them.
Got him, good.
Got him. He didn't fully understand, but you can tell he was offended. Winces in pain as your insults
And
fly at him.
Deep.
There you go.
Alright, Kundarg.
I'm going to shoot. I'm going to take a shot.
Shoot your shot.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shot in the
Oh, you
mid.
know what? I can do... Oh, no. Yeah, I can do my saving face.
Kundargian strength.
And everyone within 30 feet of me gives me a +1 to a maximum of +5. So I'm going to add a +1, 2, 3, 4, +5. So 14.
Ooh, 14 is a hit.
Yeah.
Made a difference. Saving face. Oh, 6 damage. Alright. Rowan.
I'll make the... Oh, I think I just lost my menu. Oh, there it is. I'll make my hand form like a finger gun and do the like finger gun shot motion. But an Eldritch Blast comes out.
And it's a hit.
Alright. Come on, decent roll. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Alright,
Crit.
you
I
get to
blast this
Give us a
warg.
description of how this warg
Ah.
gets blasted to death.
He like looks up and like puppy dog eyes, and then the blast just eradicates him from existence.
Did you say eradicates him?
Eradicates. Oh god. Well, yeah, sure. He did.
He dead.
All right. Chipunk.
Okay, well, as I stand up from my prone state, I grab my bow and an arrow from my, like, whatever, things which hold arrows, and I aim at the wolf's anus. I shoot.
Critical hit.
16.
16 is a hit for 7 piercing damage. Oops. Oh god, it's spiraling out of control. There we go. Alright, you successfully hit him just outside the anus.
Just oh fuck! I missed.
Still technically within, but didn't get a bullseye. Let's
Yeah. I need practice.
Lemerack.
All right. The one that's far away.
Yep.
Y'all can chase him down. I'm good.
Alright. He
Yes, we
turns
were all-
around and runs straight at Lemerack. No, he will continue off. Oh yeah. Out of here.
I wonder how he's gonna explain the arrow in his ass to his friends.
Gonna be tough, and the fact that all of his friends are gone, and that he doesn't speak English.
Yeah.
Or really any language.
He understood mockery.
Yes. Well, he was slightly offended by the mockery.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you pick up your equipment and stuff that was thrown all over the place, I assume you're continuing on your journey, or
Let's check these orcs for valuables.
you want to check them for valuables. Excellent.
Do you
All
find
right.
anything?
Yeah, you're gonna find. Oh, this is effing stingy. I already don't like this loot generator.
Give us like scrolls of wish.
Scrolls.
Ooh.
So amongst the remains, you find some food. Not sure what kind of meat it is, but they were cooking something on that fire. You also find about 30 gold pieces between the bodies. And you come across some mundane weapons and armor. Nothing really catches your eye. But there is a small dagger that the goblin leader was holding on to.
Does it appear to be magical?
It appears nicer than the other garbage they were carrying around. That really just seemed to be improvised sticks and scraps of metal
Dicks
fastened
and
together into a weapon. Erotic sticks.
Erotic.
Tiny braid.
Me pa was a blacksmith, so I recognize a fine blade. This one looks to be okay. Who wants a dagger?
It's a bit
And I-
small for you, big guy.
Yeah. I
More of a
balance it
tooth.
on the tip of my finger. It has a nice. I'm stealing your accent for some reason. Laddies, it has a nice pointy tip.
I use my
Who wants it?
perception to see which of the orc corpses is older.
I could use the big
older.
one, or I could use the dagger, but I won't fight the big one for it.
When you say older, do you mean like
Age.
age older? Okay. One appears to have a little bit more gray hair than the other, but you're not quite sure if that makes him significantly older or.
I create invisible, mindless, shapeless force, and I use it to carve up the older orc into steak-like pieces to cook on the fire.
Oh my goodness. That's terrifying.
So
All right,
everyone just
so-
witnesses the orc just kind of being sliced.
An unseen servant begins to slice this orc into steaks and hang them from the cooking rack.
Are we
I
gonna eat
roll.
them?
I
Is
roll
that-
my roll dice.
It'll be about 5 minutes.
I recommend 10 minutes of cooking for all of my orc steaks.
Can you smoke them?
No. You certainly can't.
We can try. I'm open to anything. Erotically.
Inspiration.
So as Nam appears to just be sitting there and steaks are making themselves out of the orc.
It's just weird.
He's with you,
What-
right?
What a bunch.
What do you guys do?
I'm still holding the dagger. No one's taken it. I guess I'll give it to Lemrak.
Well, he asked for it, but you know.
Here you go.
I'm gonna
Booty.
sit a pretty good distance away from the slicing up of orcs.
Seems sketchy. I wouldn't want to get caught in the slicing of orcs either.
We take rest. Take breather.
What do I put into my thing for this dagger, Ryan?
So right now it just appears to be a dagger that's a little nicer than normal.
I will put in.
Do you have to
dagger,
identify things that are just
like +1 or something?
yeah.
If they're magical, then
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say probably yes. Like it depends. Like
All right. Well then, it looks nicer than other daggers you've seen, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Hmm.
So put a slightly fancy dagger in your inventory.
Done and done.
Or dagger +1.
All right. Did you say you guys were going to take a short rest or continue on warily to Phandalin, or?
are we relatively
good to
close to
go.
Phandalin, or
How far away? Yeah.
You're about halfway, so it's probably another hour and a half march.
Can I compute the odds we will have another encounter before we get?
You cannot compute those odds.
roll 1d20?
You don't have the variables.
No,
You
no.
can make assumptions.
Extrapolate.
Extrapolate, yeah.
Rest here or rest at town?
Let's get to town. I don't want to rest out here in the cold darkness. I mean, well, actually, I like the darkness, but the cold is not as good.
It's not really cold. There's a campfire with orc meat
It's like a
cooking.
raging fire with orc meat.
Yeah.
Pretty cozy, huh?
cooked on it.
Filling
Sorry,
the
not
air.
checking out.
The
With the
unseen
buck-
force starts
We found
digging
the
a
shape
grave.
changer.
What if the orcs have more friends that might be on the hunt and eager to return? We should get to town before they get here, or lie in wait and ambush them if they arrive.
Ooh.
That's another interesting idea, but then we might just be waiting around all night for nothing. So, we take a risk either way.
I recommend a
think-
nap after a good orc steak.
But just maybe, yeah.
Orc steaks.
I'm a robot. I don't care if we sleep in like cooked meat area.
Well, I'm feeling fine, so I can stay in guard if some of you guys want to take a cat nap before continuing on.
I'll take a rest and roll a couple hit dice here. If you
A
guys
short
don't mind.
rest by the campfire.
Little short rest, little hit dice.
I'll roll one as
Yeah.
well. Play Windows rebooting sound.
All right. And once you've taken your rest, what do you think you're doing after that?
Let's head to Phandalin.
Well, we can head back to town.
Make progress.
All right.
Let's keep our eyes open for more orcs.
Smart thinking.
Oh, this doesn't
You
add
find
my...
all the orcs. No, what we'll do is we will call it for tonight, and then you'll enter Phandalin at the beginning of the next session.
Oh, yeah.
Or you'll be encountering something
I was like,
it's,
oh,
it's
we
getting
don't have
close
to
to
encounter
midnight.
it.